Hi you guys. I'm just here to give you a little insight. Okay, so if you don't know, on YouTube there is this channel called the Grapevine, and I have been watching it. I think for about since last year. I started watching them last year, and it's a very great channel. Like it's just awesome. It brings out discussions. I follow a lot of discussion channels, and this particular one brings on a lot of different topics and discussions about what's going on in America, to be precise, and of course in general what's happening around the world. Now last week they uploaded a discussion and they were talking about gentrification. Now this was a very interesting topic to me because when initially also follow them on Twitter, and they put up and stated that they'll be talking about gentrification. So of course I had to look up what the heck is gentrification, look up the definition of it. And when I first looked at the definition, I said, oh, it's not that bad. However, for me, I'm a person who comes from Africa, Zambia to be specific. So whenever somebody says development to me and they're building up new infrastructure, I'm like, that's a good thing. However, I learned a lot from these guys. And however, my only issue was Serene. There's a Serene. She, to me personally, when I hear how she speaks, she comes across as somebody who just like hates white people. Like, stay if you're white, stay away from me. I will kill you. Well, I'm just playing, but like that's how she comes across to me. Like anything white, any person who is white, like no, just know you're all racist and she does not like you. Like if you're white, you're racist and just stay away from her. And she actually says it. So that's how she comes across to me. So most when they were talking about that, of course, it just went straight to racism with Serene. And the other guys, Doug and oh man, I forgot his other name. I'm sure I'll pop it up somewhere here. They like when you, for me personally, when you have a problem, right? You see there's a problem. The best thing you do, the next thing you do is look for a solution. Like the other two guys, they were giving out solution. No matter how silly your solution is, at least you are looking for a solution. You see, and then you can work on the solution that you found. Like what's a good thing, what's the bad thing then? If we find that these people are buying the buildings and turning them into something else, what are we gonna do to benefit ourselves so that these guys don't do it, but we do it? We gentrify our own areas, so to speak. And the two guys, I think there were three guys. I think it was Doug and Carl and oh my, sorry, light skin dude, I love you. I forgot his name, but they like offered up solutions to the problem. They said, okay, there's a problem. This is a solution, and that's the great thing about the Grapevine, is because you can see through so many different views and opinions of things, and it gives me, basically before the Grapevine and before following other discussion channels, I only saw the Black American through the TV, and that was a negative. When I think of a Black American male before now, all I would see was the thug, the and the women were the snappy kind of attitude, and that was the cliche African American woman and man in my eyes. The Asian was, like the cliche movies. So for me, when I watch these, I'm like, oh, well, they're Americans, they're Black, they're Americans. I get to really see them for who they are. Like they're not what I used to see on TV back in Africa. So it's great. So if you've not watched the Grapevine, you guys, go over, watch the Grapevine. They upload every week. Very interesting discussions and big hit. But the Grapevine is a great place for you to actually learn what's happening in America, to be specific. So, and the views of the millennials in America. For me, I don't know much about America because I've never been there, so I only see stuff on TV or hear Black Americans speak about their own problems. So that's my little review about gentrification. The Grapevine, the episode that they released last week. Great episode. I cannot wait for this week. So I'll update you guys on the next one. I love their discussion panels. And Aisha is like so pretty, you guys. Check out the Grapevine, you guys. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.